Hi there, Aries. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this reading finds you well. Welcome to your end of February 2019 reading. Back with me again, Anisa from the Aries Stereo. So this is going to be from the 25th until the 4th of March. And if you're new to my channel, this is going to be a relationship spread, meaning that you could always apply this with anyone in your life. It could be with your boyfriend, girlfriend. Look at my reflex right there. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, exes, crushes, fiance, family members, anyone. I'm basically just going to be picking up your relationship energy in general, all right? And don't forget to also check your sun, moon, or Venus sign, because I tend to realize that with my readings, I resonate much, much more with my Venus sign rather than my sun sign. But probably because my Venus is in 7th house, I don't know. But yeah, but if it doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate, all right? There's so many amazing, talented tarot readers out there for you to just click and watch. Let's talk now. Aries, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse as your overall challenge. You have the Tower card, and you also have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like in the outside world, where people sees you, your best friend sees you, your family sees you, and everything like that, you have everything under control. The outside world, the public opinion sees like everything is going really, really smoothly and great with you. But then you had your Tower moment. Okay, it could be information that you received or them kind of like saying something to you, but whatever that is, it shattered the stabilities of the Four. It's shattered what you thought was great. It shattered what you thought was something stable that is good for you. And when that Tower moment happened, you feel like you kind of like wanting to let go of that unwavering devotions and loyalty that you felt towards somebody. Knight of Pentacles also denotes or symbolizes a friend or a person who will always be there when they need help. You know, that Venusian quality, when you just kind of like want to please them, you want to support them, you want to, you know, do stuff for them. You're letting go of that. But it's like you're not really showing it. You know what I mean? Because when they see you, you really want to make it clear to them that you're happy, that you've got it all together with the Queen of Pentacles in here. Whatever was happening on the inside that shatters it, you don't want them to see it. So what is the challenge of this relationship? You have the Chariot card and you also have the Devil card. So with the Chariot card, talks about a lack of directions, because Chariot always go to a destinations where they feel very, very attracted to or very, very interested in, you know what I mean? And it could be you or it could be them, but there's this lack of directions. You know, we kind of like felt, you felt that the directions that you once felt super duper attracted to is no longer as interesting as it is. And then because the connection that both of you share was really, really intense, up to the point that sometimes it triggers the insecurities in you. From both parties, actually. They were happy though, Aries. This almost like I just did, before this I did Gemini and then Taurus. The past sounds like Gemini spread. Because Gemini was very, very happy. Everything was all well. And then you pushed them away. You lost creative ideas about what is it that you want to make this relationship of, because you felt like they're here not for the right reason. You felt like they're here just to have, because they're coming towards you with a Six of Swords, or they kind of like abandoning things in the past, abandoning like really, really toxic things, and they're kind of like coming towards you. And you felt like they're in your life not for a good reason. Whereas the truth of the matter is they want a collective happiness with you. When they're with you, they feel safe. When they're with you, they feel this familiar connections. It's like being home, being in a family. You know what I mean? They have big faith that this relationship is going to work for the better. But I feel like in the past, you pushed them away. You lost creative ideas about how to make this relationship work. You shut down, like, no, you don't see any way out. You just like, you know what, I want to time out. This is too much for me, because you felt like they're not here for the good reason. For a very good reason. I don't know. Kenapa tiba-tiba? Yeah, and especially since in the past, like it not only in a relationship sector, you were overly burdened with. I mean, it could be from your work, it could be from your family. You have so many expectations that you need to meet. Like life was draining for you. You know what I mean? And when you are operating in a such low energy because everybody seems to want a piece of you, you know, and you're just so tired of it and you feel like you want to regroup yourself. So this person who you think kind of like come in your way, they're actually very, very happy with you. They felt the immense type of connection with you, but you kind of like push them away because you need a little bit of a moment of solitude. You need to look answers from within. Is it the right thing for me to be doing this or not? Yeah, lima kartu masuk sekarang. Let's see what's going on in the now. By the way, I got this comment on my comment sections and I just read it. So basically the way that I do my readings is in the beginning, if you're only dealing with one person, the beginning reading is like this one is the one that's going to fit you. But if you're dealing with two people, it's going to be the last session. So if you're dealing with one person, don't listen to the last session when I'm saying like if you're dealing with two people, because it would make sense to you. Okay? So right now what they're doing is that they're kind of like pulling back here, distancing themselves so that they could feel quite neutral. But they still see the value in you here, you know, with the Ace of Pentacles. They truly believe that if they were to be investing something in you, it's going to lead to a 10 of Pentacles. So not only do we see emotional securities or stabilities, but it's going to be something that is very, very good. Know what I mean? But I feel like right now, even until now, you guys are kind of like quite ice skating above your emotions. Here with the Seven of Swords, if you're dealing with two people, you could be double dealing them. Makes sense. But right now, I feel like you're very, very calculative with your life. See how you have the 10 of Wands in reverse and you also have the Princess of Pentacles? It's like all responsibilities aside, all burdens aside, you just want to have like a really, really grounded moment for yourself where you can think in a Taurus manner or in a Virgo or Capricorn manner that, you know what, if I'm with them, do I have gain or is my value decreasing? What is it like going to be like in the future? You don't want to be falling into temptations. You don't want to be falling into impulses just because your feelings tells you to do that because you're being traumatized, you know? It could be with them or it could be with the other person from your past, but you're kind of like quite traumatized with doing things just because you feel that way. Right now, you just want to be kind of like quite calculative, you know, forecasting. So they're distancing because they felt like they kind of like, okay, what's wrong with you? They still have big faith, but they just don't want to get hurt. So they try as hard as they could to be as neutral as possible. By the way, I'm Indonesian, so if you hear me muttering non-English word, it means that I'm talking in Indonesia, okay? Oh, I think it's like 40% of you is only dealing with one person and 60% of you is dealing with two people. Because this scenario makes even more sense if it's two people. Okay, so what's going to happen in the future? So now they're distancing themselves, but they're still having this value. In the future, though, because they're losing their patience here with the Strength card in reverse, they're going to have a little bit of a show of power. It's either they're going to be directly saying it to you or they're going to be indirectly like silent treatment or passive aggressive because they just want to see whether you're going to chase after them, whether it's going to be impactful towards you or not. You know what I mean? So that's going to happen. And they're going to be, so if they're giving you a passive aggressive or silent treatment, they're very, very persistent in that way, you know, because they have the Five of Wands. It's like, no. Now I need to be listened to. Now I want to know the truth with Aries actions. What is it that you're going to be doing about it? You know what I mean? So they're going to be doing that. Much to their dismay, you're much more stubborn. You know what I mean? They're the Five of Wands. You guys are the Emperor. Like, no, nothing can shake me. Not even feelings, not even love. Like, you're done being driven with love. Like, you just wants to basically be you. You know what I mean? So when they give you ultimatum or giving you this indirect type of bluff, it's a direct type of bluff actually, but when they're bluffing, like you call out their bluff and you're going to be much more firm about it. You know what I mean? And they're going to be sad because they feel like, oh my God, nothing is working. And they feel like you're walking away from them. Okay, whereas you guys are going to be much more in a crossroads, but you're very, very firm in a way that no, you don't push me around no more. This is how you're going to be feeling in the future. So in the future, you guys are going to be much more in a crossroad. You still feel the connections, yes you do, but I see you with your true colors even more, Aries, in the future. Much more of an Aries type of energy. Nobody can shake, nobody can drive, no more submissive type of thing. No, you. It's a good one, okay? So what's going to happen if you're dealing with two people? Person A is person that you're always having this roller coaster type of relationship with. They come, they go. They come, they go, up to the point that you're really, really tired. You lose creative ideas about what to make up this relationship, and then you're stuck putting effort altogether. Okay? So that's with person A. Person B was actually somebody who already have this type of attachment towards you. They always feel familiar with you, but I feel like because you were so busy pushing person A away, that you're like, no, I don't want to deal with any relationship right now. I don't want to deal with, crushes or new people. I don't want to date. I just want to be myself. I just want to understand myself better, right? And then in the now, the person A, the person who you had a turbulent type of relationship, they're going to be much more in a neutral positions. So they're like, okay, what is going on with Aries? What the hell is wrong? In what way did I contribute to our distancing, or in what way did Aries contribute? So they're being very, very fair right now, okay? And I feel like you guys are also being very, very quite calculative in some ways. For some Aries out there, I see you kind of like writing a letter, like a message or an email towards them, like you're preparing that for them. Yeah. If you're preparing that, there's so many things in that letter or in that email or in their text message that they disagree with, which is going to have, but finally we see like a direct open type of communications in the future when you guys open that up. You know what I mean? But if you're not preparing any letters, I feel like in the future, they're going to be much more stubborn in how they distance themselves. You know what I mean? And you guys are also very stubborn about what type of relationship you want. You want to be the one who dictate everything. You want to be the one who takes the shots because you're done living in limbo, living in no clarity at all, leaving it all up to them and everything like that. Like you just want to be set, done, da. You know what I mean? And then person B is actually somebody, who still believes in you. Who still believes if they were to be investing something with you, it's going to grow big. It's going to grow very good. But I feel like you're ice skating above your emotions. It's like you're tired with the energy of person A, and it's just like, oh, no. And you have the Seven of Swords in here, so you see them as yeah, they're good, but yeah, well, maybe maybe there's more in the horizon. I don't want to be sticking into these positions because you're being very quite calculative now. It's a smart move though. So in the future, I feel like you guys are going to be, if you're dealing with two people, you're going to be leaving person B, and then you're going to have like another person coming around, which is the third person coming into your way, in which I feel you're going to be entertaining even more. Because with that person, it makes you tingle. It gives you that butterfly, feelings inside of your stomach that you're looking for. So you're going to be dealing with a third person instead of these two people. Because the person A, the person who you had a turbulent relationship with, they're very, very combative, and you're also combative. You don't want to give up. They don't want to lower their weapons. And I don't think you're that much interested in person B, so you're going to have a third person that you're going to be entertaining with. Okay? I never did a reading for a third person, Aries. Congratulations. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week, starting from Friday for your March reading. Bye-bye.